to my life with Lee. This is free. At least this part. I kind of did wish at one point, just one, that I was like Broadway performer. But when I actually saw what it was, I was like, "Ooh, no, thank you. This takes a lot." Ah, woo. But I will become a host and a producer, videographer, and everything else. Because performing live, wow. God bless everyone. I've done it a couple times though, so I'm not saying I haven't done it. I just, when I do get in my creative space, I like to see what I can do, and then I decide if I want to bring it along with me or not. Okay. So today we're going to be making some food. We're gonna make us some energy pancakes. I made some vegan pancakes before, but I am not a vegan anymore, so we get to use butter and eggs and all these other things. So excuse me if it looks like, girl, you never made this before? No. So you're free to hang out with me and enjoy Life with Lee, Live with Lee. And once I get situated, we'll talk more, but enjoy the visuals. This is a part of my mind mapping morning series. Hi. And I'm very excited about it. Today is Monday. Thank you, Mark. Hello. Today is Monday, and this is where we prep for the week. Now, it's more a mental, physical, emotional, healthy, spiritual journey. But it's a physical format, so you are my live audience when I'm here live. But I will leave it for those behind. This is YouTube Lagoon series. So it's more life, physical, motion, movement. Amazon will be the early morning prep for early morning people. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So, check out lifewithlee.com and I will situate that. What up, Mark? What up, what up, what up? How's your day? How is your day? But let's switch it up though, because I don't want to do the same thing I did earlier. So let's do more content, visual, verbally. Verbally. Oh, okay. Perfect. All right, let's prepare the food before we get too deep into it. You can do it, put your back into it. Let's have a nice sit down conversation. Ooh. As a part of our AM timeline. I know you all are on the go, so I want to give you some good vibes, a good flow before you go. Oh, actually, yes, sir. Oh, yeah. How are y'all doing today? Oh my God, that's freaking hot. Thank you, Greg. Pull higher. Oh God, it's always one of y'all. Mark, it is 10:30. What is your mind? Where is your mind, sir? Where is your mind? What up, Miss Esther? Oh, hi, Esther. Esther is one of my YouTubers from day one. Love to see it. Ooh. Making a mess, honey. Making a mess. But how else do you get it out, you know? I'll just clean up the mess later. Ooh. in the gutter. Get out of the gutter. I'm here to save you. Come on, jump aboard. I can only take so much before I block you. So keep it cute or get the boot. I'm not joking. Take me very seriously. Oh, I'm tired about last 2 days. Y'all feel like that? Y'all feel like the energy right now is just like, it's taking you for a ride whether you like it or not. Oh my god, hold on. Let me step outside. Do you know, I today had a really interesting experience. I'm sick in head. Oh, Mark, I'm sorry to hear that. We have to go ahead and block and move. But not because I don't like you or don't want to help you or anything weird. I just don't feel like you will be able to watch the guidelines. So, I wish you the best of luck. Okay, continuing on. Now, you got my word to the wise for those that are like, girl, I be tired too. I be sick in the head too. Listen, I'm not mad at Mark who's out here just like, girl, I don't know what to do. Help me, boobs. Everybody's out here blurting and doing a lot of other crazy things too in their own way, in their own format. My thing is, what I'm currently doing in this season is helping people gather their minds. Mind mapping morning series. This is what we're doing. This is a different format. It's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Amazon, TikTok, YouTube, or however the Joe flow will go. So you're all catching me later in the day, whether you join me in the morning, the AM, excuse me, whether you join me in the AM, whether you join me in the afternoon, or it's still the AM, but the earlier AM. Okay, I just woke up out of bed, let's make coffee. I'm still in breakfast mode, but I mean, breakfast, lunch, dinner, it doesn't matter. I'm hungry, so I'm going to eat food. It just so happens to be pancakes. Okay, so we are going to make some food, but before we do, let me prep it. Because this is my first day. No, we came on a little bit yesterday. But this is my first day setting the tone here, aka making it make sense for all of us. So let's lay out some rules and guidelines for those that are joining now. This will be like a pilot series, or I'm sorry, a pilot episode, or episode 1, if you will. It's technically episode 9, but I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, hello. So everything is everything, and it is what it is at the end of the day, right? We understand that. I've taught you that enough. At this point, whether you see the visual or not, I just wish you the best of luck in the decoding process. But we're mind mapping, so we're working with clearly something of the mind and something of maps, okay? So because of that, there are certain products we need to use and do and things in between. Maybe if I just bring this closer. Hold on, you guys. Okay. Now, healing, wholeness is not, it's not hard, but they make it more, it makes it difficult because like something like I've heard recently about water. Hydration is so important because the foods we eat, the pleasures we have, whether sugar, anything, it causes us to dehydrate, therefore be hungry or tired and need more food and then need more. Like dehydration leaves you like dehydrated. It leaves you depleted, it leaves you drained, it leaves you dark, it leaves you all the possibilities, okay? It leaves you susceptible, really. So, because of that, I've been going, you know, I've been getting my roots together, okay? And the process of what I'm saying won't make sense to you immediately because it's coming out in real time, but I do have a theme and a focus, and so far, so great. So, coming here on YouTube is for those that, whether you see it in real time, whether you watch it later, it's meant for you to take in what's happening here, okay? So, you won't see me do a director's cut of my content that I'm shooting like this, but if I were to be where you are, so say I was in Florida, Miami, hosting a in-person meet and greet from a product I just released, just think of that digitally. And this is like the director's cut moment, okay? But I'm doing it in real time. So I'm like learning it, but releasing it, and there won't be any edits. This is just like a real shot as if it were in person. But I only explain myself to just help you if you need some guidance, okay? For those that are like, girl, I don't know what you're talking about. This is the director's cut. Now, the Lagoon series, I am leaning towards what I shot before, if you've seen any of my other Lagoon series season 1. Now, I won't tell you what's coming down the pipeline just yet. Right now, I'm focusing on helping people with their mental health, myself included. I went through my healing last year. I mean, you don't stop healing, so I've been going through my healing. Last year was a huge breakthrough where I was able to realign my myself, to be in a better position than what I was in or what I thought was a great position. Now looking at where life has landed us all, I'm like, whoa, didn't see none of this before, but I'm glad I made sound choices. Glory to God for a vision. People don't know where to go now. Like a basketball player is like little Kim. This makes a lot more sense now. You feel like you're ducking and dodging people because it's like, oh, they're coming. YouTube right now is excited to just. I knew one day you would come back, but YouTube is actually we won't talk too much about YouTube just yet. YouTube, reach out to me. Y'all did me wrong this year, or sorry, 2024. So I'm praying that 2025 y'all do me better this year. Like y'all were on board with what I was doing, but then like you start to like clip it and it got weird. So I am a black woman. I'm a black American. I'm a naturalista. And I know you already know what that means. So if there needs to be any conversations outside of that, financially or like collaboratively, just let me know. Like, I don't know if brands or people feel like scared or nervous that we're going to come and like take over their entire platform. But clearly we are the sauce. We're the original intent, and content right now has gotten real like copy and paste. I the food digitally and physically is not tasting that great. So, and then the people who do have original content, Adam Sandler, Rick and Morty type vibe, or just they probably don't have the resources or the way to do it. It's become a lot more easier. However, just because it's become easier doesn't mean it also is like time to drop it, or maybe you have some real groundwork to do. So I don't know, it's very fascinating to see where we are. It's very fascinating to see where we are as a collective, energetically, spiritually, physically, emotionally, barbarically, growthly, all the leads I could possibly think of. That part. So I am carrying the mental health weight right now, which it blows my mind that I didn't know that I had a strong mental capacity. But then it's like, well, as a black person, you do. As a black American, you definitely do. And then as a black woman, you definitely have to have a strong mental capacity. That's why people who have gotten in shoes that used to be ours once upon a time in this whole relationship aspect, they start looking at us like, well, how did you do it? See, that's why I left it. Now you got caught. Now you have to deal with that. I've been there, done that, and I'm Eve in the game. I rap dinner table. Come on now. If you ever seen her TV show, it wasn't a surprise, but clearly I don't really know. So my point being, this is what my content will look like moving forward on this platform. Stretching content will come back through another platform. So for those that are like, I miss you stretching, looking cute, getting your body right, but at home and this, that, and the third, I got you, but you have to give me a little bit of space if you need it affordably, okay? We have the other account. If you know, you know. No more names shall be mentioned of, but we shot all 2024. You can get that. You can get me content stretching over there, okay? But it costs. No, I said the prices decently. You're good. You're good. Nonetheless, stretching, yoga, fitness will be coming back, but right now we're focusing on mental health, especially during the winter season. So definitely check out mindmappingseries.com. Your girl has dropped her first book, and I'm very excited about it because it's hard to direct the room, carry and cover the tech and listen to the producer in the ear and all by your physical self. Like if I had more hands, I would have a lot more motion in certain things, but I'm a boutique performer. I'm a boutique person. Like I have just enough for what I have set my mind and intentions and energy on, but it's taken me years to build this. So I'm not mad about it. And even though my numbers don't look like what I know they are, I also know that I'm not in control of the platform's numbers. That digital space that, oh, I only had 5 people. No, I rebuke that. If you felt you had 5,000 people, you had it. They just didn't reveal it to you yet. You better walk in that room and walk in that space as the person you authentically desire to be. If you are a millionaire, own it, receive it, believe it, decree it, okay? Don't let no one take it away from you. I will never become a millionaire because I rebuke that. Excuse me. Sometimes you got to get a little fire under you to keep going and keep doing what you have to do. Who cares if people call you crazy? If I were to listen to everyone who called me crazy or thought or considered me crazy or counted me out, I would be stuck. And then on the next aspect of that, if I were to listen to anyone other than who I needed to be listening to, it wouldn't make sense because I understand all talk is a real thing. I'm not mad at it though. Tell me everything. I want the tea, honey, please, right? But how do you show people the process? That is what my mind mapping series looks like. But I am still aligning what that even is for myself because we check stock monthly though. Okay, Elijah, rent mortgage on Fridays. Check them out. So for me, it's more so. It's kind of like clearing out the conversation that not even the conversation, excuse me, it's clearing out your mind so that you can make clearer conscious decisions without the fear of like, did I make the wrong choice? Is that the wrong? Because the older you get, the more you start to feel the weight over your decisions. Oh my goodness, like eating I can talk about food all the time. Well, we should be making some food. This is the food. This is the moment. So I love you guys for vibing with me here, for hanging out with me here. I'm going to go ahead and prepare, excuse me, the next meal for what we're doing here. And I want to clean it up and prepare, but I won't share it here. And the reason for that is because everything right now should be accelerated for you. If you've ever held back in your life and you've ever, oh, I don't want to do it, or maybe I should do it, or maybe this, the time is not to be doubtful, to be or to be deceived. To don't be deceitful. The time right now is not to let up. It's time to lock in. Okay, I say that with the purest heart that I can in this lifeline and this lifetime, because you would be tricked out of your spot thinking what you thought is, but it isn't. So if you don't know who God is now, it will be very difficult to have discernment on something you don't know. And I've said this before, but this is the year of the snake. Wood snake. We'll talk about these topics in my mind mapping series. So when I'm aware of these items, I'm aware of these things, how do I translate it to the viewer? My mind mapping, lifewithlee.com, you'll see all my updates. We have a book club, mind mapping series, and YouTube will be where I will be like more outside. So I'm still working on that piece. I've shot content. I need to edit. Yes. Okay. Yeah. I need to. But if you know why? Okay. I guess, I don't know. Maybe I can go live outside. Cause we could do YouTube. Ooh, maybe that could be maybe that's what we can do. Okay. So this is a great director's cut, and this is a great moment to bring clarity to what you will see here. Don't be afraid to, untangle and retangle. Don't be afraid to try, fail, try again. Like, I don't care what anyone has told you or anyone has said or any negative thing. Don't let up. Like, if you feel, oh, I need to be relaxed because it's winter season, no. Light up the pathway or it will always be dark. Yeah, okay. So I say all that to say the content that I will be pushing and giving you is that I may not always speak, so be patient with me in the process as I decide to see how this goes and does. Now we're going to get into it. So this was a very long director's cut, but enjoy. Hold on. Look, we got to reset the scene, and we're going to make some food and chill. I will still talk from here for the most part, but I really just desire to get the visuals because this is the content at the end of the day, at the end, middle, and beginning of the day. So let's go ahead and, you know what, I'm going to make pancakes in a minute. Okay, let's separate the two. I want you all to be able to watch this as a separate, and then I'll create another live stream, okay? Talk to you guys soon. God bless you. This was the director's cut of what's happening here for the Mind Mapping Warning Series.com, lifewithlee.com, and then the next series we have coming on here. So if you do not see my content here moving forward, Amazon link down below. I will repost some of the footage from there here, or I'll just hop in and do a live stream and say hi to you and just to update you. But you are free to follow me somewhere else, okay? So until the full series is ready, you will not see me on here a part of my series. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. I have to think about it, okay? I have to think about it. I got to prepare. I haven't prepared it. Hi, Brent. Good morning. Good AM. Thank you for joining. This is a director's cut of what we're doing here, but I need to actually process it. I definitely want to say hi while I was still in the vibe, because once I jump into it, there are two different creative paths, right? So love you guys. Thank you so much. Let me actually yap and act and yap. Yap and act, okay? There's a faith without works is dead. You gotta Duolingo, bit double portion, double double, okay? So that's the update. Stay focused, stay faithful, stay fit, period. Because I can't describe in detail, but I tried, okay? I'll link everything below. But lifewithlee.com. I'll talk to y'all later. Okay, now I need to go and fix